Alright. Here's the question. Is this still something? I'm stuck! This cave sure is dark. Is that really awesome? It made me think I was stuck. Because he put like a big pause. He got me with that. I thought I was stuck. Water ring? Relic ring. As a deathly sheen.
As a what?
What does that even mean? Is that a 6 callback? I don't remember that accessory. I thought they were talking about Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. Healing items and spells hurt you? And that's all it does? It doesn't have a positive effect? I don't want no ink. Oh, no! Oh. It's looking like it does the same in this one. Fire, defense plus 20%, dexterity plus 50%, max HP plus 30%. We're going in. The beast has been unleashed. Whoa, it's like a shorter animation now. That's cool. Hey, Barrett's added effect actually worked. So I'm guessing he just alternates between attack and Beast Flare now. Man, I really like this. It feels like Vincent's actually useful. Like, he's still gonna be a bit of a difficult use case, but, like, he can actually be good. Oh, I forgot to unequip the thing from Cloud. It turned him into a zombie. I can't heal him anymore. And I don't really see a positive. Echo drops. Dude, why is this steel so hard? It's just Phoenix Downs. Are we like low level?
doesn't...
118, 86, 89. Holy! Okay, so it just makes you a super tank? It makes you a super tank that can't heal. Unfortunately, a lot of the attacks are like more gimmicky attacks now, so like, I don't see this being that helpful, but it is kind of cool. Live stream! Thank you for the 20 gifted subs in the chat. Give me some love in the chat for live stream. Thank you so much, man. That is incredibly generous. Thank you. Coming in hot. Hope you had a good week, man. Thank you so much. I almost tried to press square to call the Moogle. I'm playing too much Final Fantasy IX. And yet, they give it 1,000 bits. Do I have a tent? I should use a tent. We can go ahead and play those alerts while we're exploring the city. Thank you, Swiss, as well. And Daniel, thank you for the 100 bits. Kiss of Death. I would rather figure this stuff out that's new in the mod by my own, Edge, if you don't mind. Unless I ask. All right. Is this still one of the best equipments in the game? Nope. It's another Mega Elixir. There is no deciding on the cards live stream. You got a complete chaos box, so it's all random. And actually, I'm sending that out today. A reminder would still be nice. Well, they can't remind you after you already said it. You said it. You said it, so they... Shut up, Tom! You said it, so they had to time it out so that I wouldn't see it. It's just a timeout. It doesn't affect you in any way. Why is he here? I already did it. Yeah, he said right after he timed you out, he told you why he timed you out. Go back and look. Oh, okay. It's all good. Happens to all of us. I miss messages all the time. All good. you're good. Don't worry about it. I totally understand. King Bahamut, thank you for the 500 bits and the gifted sub. Holy cow, thank you, man. That was interesting. These guys came like right away, but my dude saw them, so we're good. Another Mega Elixir. I was timed out once. We could fix that. We could add to that count. We could add to your resume. Yeah, I timed a live stream out for being too generous. So, yeah, I've had enough of this guy. He's too nice. He's making me look bad. That wasn't just a Mega Elixir, that was the final elixir. Where's my enemy skill? You monster. You need to put in some effort. I've been practicing for years to get timed out. It's not something you can just pick up. You gotta work for it. I've been avoiding dropping in too much because of Rebirth. I really hate to hear that, man. I made a message in the Discord when we finished Rebirth, like, to let everyone know that we're not talking about Rebirth anymore. It's been like 2 months since we've said anything about Rebirth. And we try to purge any Rebirth talk that we can. So I really hope you don't try to avoid the stream just for that. If you avoid the stream because you don't have time to watch the stream, that's okay. But I hate to hear that people aren't coming because they think they'll be spoiled. That's, like, awful. I can't, like... I don't know how to make it... I don't know how to, other than making like a announcement in the Discord and being like, hey guys, we're done with Rebirth. Like it genuinely sucks that I lose so many people in the community for like months because a new game comes out. Like, I hate that. I wish I could stop that. Well, there is something I can do, and I am doing it. Like, we have not talked about Rebirth or given any spoilers in Rebirth in this stream for like 2 months. But people think that we do, so they just don't come. And that sucks. Like, I wish I could remove that thought process from people, because it sucks that I, like, lose a huge section of my community at the time when it's the most exciting to be together. Is that... There's flowers down there. Regen? Ronald materia. Now that's honestly really cool. Because you kind of get Ronald a bit earlier before you would normally get it, you know? That's kind of cool. You know what would be really cool? If I had Aerith back, and I gave her, like, added effect Ronald. And then she could hit people and give them Ronald. But yeah, no, it really sucks. Like, every time a new game comes out, like when Final Fantasy 16 came out, I don't see people for like 6 months. And I'm like, guys, like, we play it as quick as we possibly can and then move on and we don't talk about it. That way you guys can come back. And I make like an announcement on the Discord saying like, hey guys, it's safe to come back. And then people come in like 6 months later and they're like, hey, I've been avoiding your stream this entire time because of Final Fantasy 16. And I'm like, I wish I could, like, remove this thought process from people, because I hate to hear that. Yeah, I appreciate the joke, but I'm really getting tired of the spoiler, this happens and some other thing as like a joke. Like, can we not do that anymore? Let's just have the joke be not talking about spoilers. The streams say what game you're playing, so you'd think that'd be easy to figure out. Yeah, but, like, I don't know. People don't see it that way. They just see it as like, oh, Rebirth is out, so now the Final Fantasy VII guy is going to talk about Rebirth for the next 6 months on stream constantly. But, like, that's why I play it right away. Really? That's why I play it right away, and I invest so much time into it so we can finish it and move on so that people can come back, because I feel bad for... I mean, like, my thing with streaming, ever since I started, is that I like to be a consistent content source for people. That's what's important to me. I like being a safe... Not, safe is kind of a cringe word, but... like, just a nice place for people to come and hang out always. And they know I'm always here, and I have an extremely consistent schedule. So, like, whenever they need something to watch, I'm always here for them to watch. That's what's important to me. So, like, when a new game comes out, yes, I want to cover it, but I want to be done with it as soon as I possibly can so that I can go back to just being, like, a consistent source of content for people. Because that's what's important to me, not necessarily... talking about the newest and greatest thing, but being somewhere that people can always come to and hang out. So I just hate that people think I would be like a... not a safe place to go to like 3 months after the game comes out. But, like, I don't blame them for thinking that way. I just wish I could change the narrative. I wish I could get rid of that thought process, you know? Like, I do not blame people for thinking that, but I just wish I could let them know that that's not the case. And yes, like, you're risking being on the internet at all, you know, catching a stray, but that's nothing that I can't, you know, I'm going to do my best to stop that, but it's impossible to stop it completely. So if you're of the opinion of, like, I just don't want to be on the internet at all until I play it, like, that's totally fair. But, you know, we do our best. If you're already going to be on Twitch, this is one of the safest places to go to not get spoilers, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. If you're trying to avoid Twitch altogether, then that's fine, but don't, like... avoid my stream because you're avoiding spoilers. Like, this is one of the safer places to be. We try to stay on it as much as we can. Also, even during Rebirth, which, I mean, obviously you're not watching the Rebirth play, but we actually didn't have any spoiler issues this time around, which was really cool. During Remake, we had somebody donate and try to spoil. But Rebirth, we didn't have any issues. So that was kind of nice. Yeah, the mods did an amazing job with, like, accidental spoilers. Like, people that weren't trying to spoil, but just were kind of accidentally talking too much about things that I hadn't seen yet. But in terms of people actually aggressively trying to spoil, we didn't have any issues. So that was really cool. We were very fortunate. Okay, so here's one of those moments where if I could equip water protection, but who knows how he changed the boss? So, like, I don't know if equipping water protection is a good idea. I don't think I have any water protection other than armor. I don't think I have any accessories, so maybe I'll just go and see what happens. Time to get demonetized. Honestly, I guess I'll just skip this scene, because this is a mod playthrough. If this were a regular playthrough, I'd play it, even if I get demonetized, but given this is a mod playthrough... Do I have the... Do I have the classic picture? It's been a while. I think I still have it. Yeah, there it is. The classic cover-up picture. This is our version of the cutscene. I mean, it's basically the same thing. This is a pet friend special. Yeah, YouTube likes to demonetize this cutscene, and usually I don't mind. Like, if we were doing a Let's Play, I would just let it get demonetized, but since this is a mod playthrough and we've seen this 100 times, there's no reason to give some company our money when we don't need to. It's just this scene, like, everything else is fine usually. Sometimes the Aerith song gets grabbed, but usually not. Usually it's fine. It's just this scene, which is annoying. Aerith fell asleep while the screen was gone. She'll be fine though. Oh no, she slipped. Yeah, I didn't even realize till just now that he edited Sephiroth's model to not have the stupid open mouth the whole time. That's pretty nice. Alright, normal looking Genova boss. Unlike the last one, which was kind of spooky. Whoa, big death blow damage. Uncure, what the? Nothing to steal. Is that? Why is Aerith's dead body chilling? Oh my god, that damage. Holy crap, 40,000 HP. Don't worry about it. That's kind of... That's unnecessary. It adds to the realism, you say as we watch that happen. Unlife 2. What's happening? Did she just revive? Did she just revive Aerith? Is Aerith a zombie? Aerith was not targetable before. Flower girl. Finally, I get to kill Aerith. Best mod ever. This mod's for all the Aerith haters in the chat. If you hate Aerith, play this mod. I feel attacked and... Seal evil? How could you? Now this makes the Aerith's theme playing during this even worse. I only have one Phoenix down, so it's kind of a problem. I should have bought more Phoenix Downs when I went to Fort Condor. Here, Cloud, do what you were trying to do in the previous scene. Great gospel? Wait, she used it on us? Oh, yeah! And now she's dead. Alright, we gotta do this fight again. I gotta know what happens if you killed Genova first. Does she just still fight us? Dude, I love seeing Peerless actually used in the game, because other than Aerith's limit breaks that no one ever sees, it's not used at all. I think we're dead, to be honest. Actually, wait, I have life with you. We're good. Just don't let Barrett die again. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not that great with that. On slowest battle speed, or just weight in general, like, it's insane. It lasts for so long. Nope. Not in the regular game. In this mod, there was. I don't know if there still is, but there was in the first version. But yeah, there's no other way in the game to get Peerless other than Aerith. And most people casually will never see those limit breaks. Can you stop picking on Barrett? Man, this death blow spam with Cloud is so good. Giving him a 255 weapon is so OP. This makes me wish he had one in the original, even if it was like really weak. Nah. Did she just... Oh. How are you gonna unlife the vampire? Is Final Fantasy VII in the pixel era? The heck is the pixel era? It has pixels. Does that count? Do you mean like retro? Is it a retro Final Fantasy? Ooh, a ribbon. Gaming. I would say so, because most people would qualify the PS1 as a retro console at this point. Most people would qualify the PS2 as a retro console at this point. Too bad this isn't the PS1, and we can't see Vincent do his weird one-legged thing here. I don't think anyone calls Final Fantasy X a modern game. Not modern. But some people find it hard to call 10 a retro game just because it has, like, full voice acting, and especially with the remaster, you know, it looks modern enough. We've had the discussion over, like, when does retro start multiple times, and it's really kind of just dependent on your personal stance, like, especially how old you are when you were born makes a big difference as to what you think is retro or not. To me, at this point, I think a reasonable conclusion to come up with, given the way that gaming has evolved over the past decade, 2 decades, I think it's pretty safe to say, like, in a general sense, the consoles that have internet connectivity out of the box are the modern consoles. That's kind of where so, like, for me, like, PS3, Xbox 360 onward is, like, that's where modern starts. Which is kind of funny because, honestly, you go back and play the PS3 now and you're like, oh, what is this actual garbage? Like, I play the PS3, and I'm basically Death Who Slept the entire time. Like, I'm just like, come on, load, what are these menus? Like, the PS3 just feels so slow. But, I mean, it's hard not to call the PS3 a modern console. A lot of the games that we would consider some of the modern classics are PS3 games. Like, Last of Us is a PS3 game. So... And PS2 did have internet connectivity, but it wasn't out of the box. And especially, like, older PS2 games, you play them, they are very definitely retro, so. But if you were born in the 90s and you want to tell me that the PS2 is not a retro console, I'm not going to argue. Like, you know, I'm not going to argue with you. This train you on makes no stops unless you don't have disc 2. Oh no, guys, I don't have disc 2. What are we gonna do? Yeah, if you're gonna call... Oh, this is really cool. I guess it's time to go. We'll come back once it's all over. This is so much cooler than, like, just waking up and walking out of the shell. This is such a better start to disc 2. I love this. I have nothing to say except this. Don't make my mistake. You can't hide away forever. The last thing she said to me was, be strong. I thought it was a weird thing to say, seeing as I'm not actually here, but I can't stop thinking about it. Maybe she guessed it, but I can't just go back to my old life, not after being a part of all this. Yeah, it's a tough one. I lost a few buddies during the war. Good pilots, but just unlucky, I guess. Well, this won't mean much, but it does get a bit easier each day. I'm not crying, you're crying. Fair. She's even making a little cry animation. Wait, we have a red 13 howl button now? Oh, he only does it once. I was kind of hoping he'd do it every time. Man, this is one of those things that I look at it and I genuinely want to like go back and put this in the original game. Like, this is such a better opening to Disc 2. I mean, like, you could say that maybe not saying something is more powerful than saying something, but I don't know. This fits so well. I love this. I think even if it started up on that screen and the characters weren't there, would still be better than waking up in the shell and then just walking out. Is there no Sephiroth ghost now? Alright, hold on. Before we keep going. Buh. I think I'll pull up my handy dandy mod. I'm not cheating. What are you talking about? This is totally normal. See? There's nothing weird here. Let's see. Do you have any water? Resist water. It's only 3 materia slots, though. That kind of blows. I mean, I could get rid of steel and morph and added steel. Let's see what happens. What? Oh, wait. Oh, did he mess up? Yeah, did he mess up? Like, if you load the save, it puts you in a different spot. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily a mess up, but like... Well, no, I know I loaded the wrong thing, but also, if you load the file from where it lets you save, it doesn't put you by the lake. But if you just, like, keep going, it puts you by the lake. So, like, this should put me at the lake. This save file. But I think he messed up where that save file loads you in, or he just did that on purpose so you can only see the lake thing once. Although they are still here. Tifa's drinking the water or something. That prompt is all... Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I don't think he meant to do that. I think he meant for it to load you here. Because after you beat the boss, it puts you there. But if you load the file, then it puts you by the shell. And also, the Sephiroth thing happened. But it didn't when I beat the boss originally. So, like, I think maybe this loads the wrong part of the code. It loads the old part of the code instead of the new part of the code. Or, like I said, maybe he did that on purpose, and he just wanted, like, that scene to only happen once. Anyways. This is totally normal gameplay. Like that super high speed wiggle. That was pretty nice. Drop this for you again. Very nice, very nice. What is more loved, Final Fantasy 6 or 7? This, I mean, what do you want me to say? This is like the question that people go to Final Fantasy streams to ask and then leave. Like, I don't... 7 is more beloved by more people because it's more popular, but 6 is regarded as like the magnum opus of the series. So you can kind of pick either. Six plus 7 equals 13, so 13 is the best. You heard it here first, folks. It all makes sense now. How's it going, Irish? Okay, so the reason we're fighting this again is I want to see what happens if we don't kill Aerith. Which might be pretty tough to do. Does she have a weakness? I forget. It doesn't seem like I can target her at all until she gets revived. So I don't think like we can revive her or something. No, can't target her. Okay, it does look like water resistance helps. We're just not given the water ring. Yeah, I mean, I try not to make, like, sweeping opinions of people when they first join the stream, but I do get a lot of, like, hi, answer this question about Final Fantasy. Okay, bye. So it's like, when someone pops up and that's the first thing they do is just immediately ask questions, it's, like, kind of hard to take it seriously. But, I mean, I still answer. Because I'm trying to be a nice streamer guy, but... When people see you as a source of information for a certain series, then you get a lot of people that just ask the question and leave. Which, I mean, it's part of the gig, I suppose. I forgot to look at what her weaknesses were. It's always some, like, you know, really controversial thing, so it's like they just want to know where your stance is on that controversial thing. It's like, you know, I get it. I was gonna try to sense Aerith last time, and then she died too quick, so we can do it this time. Could also try to mug her. That seems kind of mean, though. She's gonna make it difficult to win this fight, though. She's doing a lot of mean stuff. Nothing to steal. Lame. She only has 1500 HP. Weak against Holy. That seems weird. That seems a bit counterintuitive. Also going Bujo. Oh, because she's a zombie. Yeah, that makes sense. I was not making that connection in my head. Don't you dare hit Barrett. She hit Barrett. Why? Where's my 500 mega elixirs? Don't you dare kill Barrett. What is wrong with you, Aerith? I know he mugged you, but still. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to just do this with Cloud. She has so much health. Dude, Aerith is a monster. I can't survive. She's doing so much damage. What? I didn't expect that to do so much damage. No.